Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Karine. You're all welcome to my channel today. So, what's going on in Nigeria? Because there's been a lot of backlashing, dragging of the president of Nigeria, Bola Tinubu, because of the high rate of the currency and food shortages that has been going on. There is just a lot. I think it's just as if Nigeria is a movie, and there are some period that you have some kind of crisis that will just spark from nowhere, and people will start, talking about it. People will start rioting, protesting, and all that for a better Nigeria or for a better tomorrow. But are we seeing the end of it, or do we ever think that the government that we ourselves, as the masses, we voted for? Do we think that these people, with all their promises and all the food that they shared during the election and everything, do you think that they can make a better country, as as Nigerian people think? Not only in Nigeria, other countries, because it's just the same. The African leaders, it's as if all of them are just one. They have a particular call that they go there and say, okay, maybe if this person gets to power and this is what he's going to do, and and all those stuff, and the masses are the ones that are going to get the heat, because there's just a lot of heat going on. I've seen a lot of videos, a lot of people talking, some of the politicians. I'm not a politician, or I don't intend to listen to all those things, but I'm here to talk about the welfare of the people, because I'm the people. I'm one of the people. I'm from Africa, and I see that sometimes if something doesn't not knock on your door, it doesn't mean that it cannot knock on your door maybe in the future. Yes, having said that, so if things are happening maybe in a neighboring country or in any country of any sort that is apart, that like is not from your own country, it doesn't mean that we shouldn't talk about it, or we shouldn't give helping hands if we can. We shouldn't make the world to know what we are facing or what we are going through. I think that is only natural for us that are having a platform like this to create an awareness, to make people to know that there is a lot going on in a particular country or in a particular place. Maybe we are being intimidated by our government, or a lot of things that we can talk about, to create awareness and to make people to know that things are really happening in some parts of the country. So Nigeria has been hit recently because there is so much hunger, and the major problem that that has brought a lot of this crying and starving and all that, currency rate has been dropping. Nigerian people can't take it anymore, because there was a video that I saw, and someone was calculating how much $1 is worth in Nigerian currency. I was like, oh my goodness, has it reached to this? The business people are crying a whole lot because things are not moving. Things are so high in the market. People don't make profit at all. Currency rate has gone down. It's just like every day, every day. How will people cope? How will people survive it? What about those that are in the villages? Those that do not even have children, or those that cannot even do farm work? Those that do not have businesses? Those that do not even have a source of income? Maybe they are depending on their children, or they are depending on one sort of financial aspect or the other. And if things go this way, how would they feed their children? How would they feed their loved ones? How would they feed themselves as well? So we see that there is just a whole lot of issues that is surrounding the currency rate that is dropping day by day in Nigeria. Nigeria is a very big country. I think, if not mistaken, please correct me on the comment section. If not mistaken, have 36 or 37 states. And we can imagine how many people can be in that kind of a country like that. Nigeria is a wealthy place, is a wealthy country. And Nigeria have a lot of resources. There's a lot of resources. Oil refinery and so on and so forth. But we hear them cry all the time. We hear them cry of financial problem. We hear them cry of oil problem. We hear them cry of gas. We hear them cry of starvation. We hear them crying of, homelessness. We hear them cry of a lot of things. Like, I keep asking myself, what kind of generation, what kind of world are we living in? Because if you think about the fact that God created us and gave us everything that we should live, enjoy it to the fullest. And then we live now in the particular world, or in the present world, where you have people that are really suffering, people that are starving from salvation. But before this government they come to power, they will tell us, or they will tell the masses, that they will do a whole lot of good. They'll even go as far as giving, money to people at that time during the election, so that they will think that, okay, this person can do better than the other person that just came out. It's just like a whole lot. Is a chain work. Is a chain, something that it keeps repeating itself every blessed day, or every blessed year. A lot of celebrities in Nigeria, most of them have spoken about this situation, have talked about it, have written some open letters to Mr. President Bola Tinubu. A lot of people have tried to stress it, and I pray that this really helps. And with that, not forgotten, Uche Maduagu, that came out and started this guy. This guy is a whole lot of issue. Seriously, he was talking about Davido. He was talking about Davido. I think that I was going to come to him because Davido is yeah. For some of you who do not know, I keep having new subscribers every day. Thank you guys for watching my video. I'm here to create love, to create awareness, to talk about your favorite celebrities and all that stuff. So I get new subscribers every day. So there are some of them that are not in Africa, or they are not in Nigeria, or they are from other countries. Sometimes when I talk about some celebrities like this, I have to tell them, like, who is this person. So I'm going to talk about Davido. Davido is a Nigerian a musician in all over the news, because he is one celebrity in Nigeria that he doesn't lack in any story that comes out. In fact, sometimes I begin to wonder if I know him because of his music, or because of him chasing clout when there were issues, or because of his baby mamas. I don't know which of them. I don't know which of them. Because he don't come to be as if he thought his way, the lack for story. Yes. Davido. So we are talking about all this crisis of, money, food, starvation, and all that. So Davido came out and dropped a note and said he's going to donate 300 million naira to orphanages all over the world. And is he wrong to do that? No. It's very, very good to do that. Is it the time for him to do that? Yes, it's the time for him to do that. But there is still a question mark there. Why is it only when there is something going on in Nigeria, that places are hot, and and then boom, he will come out and want to prove to the world that, not saying that what he's doing or what he wants to do is wrong, no, don't misunderstand me, but I've seen this a couple of times when there are some things going on. Maybe I remember a couple of years back when there was NSAS. He came out and I think he did one donation of one sort like that. His birthday, he donated some amount of money. I think that was 50. I don't know. I can't remember the particular amount, but he did something. So there are some certain. I've seen most occasions like this when the country or the nation is being held, like there is tension in the land, if I may put it like that, and boom, we have this as survivor, like Davido is a survivor. He would just come out, okay, I'm donating 100 million, I'm donating this amount, he'll call that kind of money. So that people will say, oh, OBO, go lack, OBO this, OBO that. It is good thing. It's a good thing. But sometimes the time that you do things, people might misunderstand your gesture. People might think that maybe you have a secondary aim and all that stuff. Like, seriously, I do have a lot of mixed feelings about this. Now, I have a platform where I come and talk or express myself and create awareness, love, and express everything that I feel. Now, you have your own opinion. You can place it down on the comment section without, degrading or insulting anyone, because we're not here for that. I'm just saying what I think or what I feel like is going on at the moment, right? Him doing all that, it's just like every time you are on here, you want people to talk about you. You want people to know that you are doing this and you're doing that. And I, for one, I think that it's not in a particular time that one can donate. Yes, it's his money. He chooses to do it wherever or whenever he wanted to. But I think that there is hunger at any time of the day, any time of the year. So we should not wait for a particular time and say, okay, we are donating this or we are donating that. We can do this each blessed day, because it's each day that we have how many people that die or that been deleted because of hunger or other reasons. So it shouldn't be like it's a particular time that, okay, I'll come out and tell the world that, okay, I want to donate this so that I should have accolades from the people, so that they are going to be talking about me and all sort of things, because you are not the only one in Nigeria. And we even have a lot of people that have money, like they are terribly rich, but you don't hear, or they do things, they don't come out to say it. We might not know. They are not so, how should I say, you're too loud. And I'll just read what he posted on his page. On his handle on Instagram, he said, I and my foundation pledged the sum of 300 million naira to orphanages around the world as my yearly contribution to the nation. Details of disbursement tomorrow. Yeah, he posted that, and people were hailing him, people were thanking him. Yeah, that is a good thing. And then, they were singing his praises. I knew that this is what this guy really likes. He wants it like that, when people keep talking about him and all that stuff. Yes, but I say, Mr. Davido, they say charity begins at home, right? It really begins at home. When you keep making yourself to come out like you have the whole money in the whole world, you have the money in the whole world, you can feed the whole world, you want to do this, you want to do that, I begin to think like you have a lot of baby mamas. And there is one in particular that came and dragged you out and spoke a lot of things about you, of which you couldn't defend yourself. Till date, you have a daughter that you're not taking care of. You left your child to your baby mama to take care of that child. Till now, it's been more than 2 years, and this lady has been trying to do that on her own. How about that? How about you taking care of your child, or sending this kind of amount of money, or to help them, or even little? I'm not saying a big amount, just send a little, because from what we have heard, you are not doing anything about the situation. I wouldn't want to go into details, but I'm just saying it's something that everybody or most people know about it. You've abandoned your child. You're not taking care of your child. You take care of the ones that you want people to praise you, people to sing your praises and to see them, because every little thing that you do, you put it on the social media. And before now, this particular daughter of yours, this your child you've been loving and showing her to the world, taking care of her. I don't know if it was because of the social aspect. You want people to know that you are a great dad. Of course, you have children all over, but there was one that you've left till date, that this child should be, I think, 10 or 12 years, if not mistaken. You said that's not your child, because most of your children, you always claim that they are not your children and they must do DNA for that. That's not a responsible thing to do, because if you get down with a woman, you should know that whatever comes out of it, you should be responsible for that. You left your baby mama, you left your child, and you're not taking care of your child. How should we praise you in that part or in that aspect? Or should we see you as someone that keeps waiting for a particular moment to donate money, and people should praise you and all that? Or maybe because of your new music that is coming on, and so on and so forth, so that people are going to buy your songs and and all those, because that's what you people do nowadays. That's what you people do. So with all the issues that are going on in Nigeria, we still have some fun as well. I'll just put some of the videos here, laugh out your stress, because Nigerian people, they are in for a whole lot of drama, guys. They are in for a whole lot of drama, and you can't miss this. So they edited the face of their president, and doing some kind of funny things and all that. So Uche Maduagu, whom is one actor, Nollywood actor. I don't know which of his film. I've never seen his movie, but let's just take it that way. And he's been known for always supporting Davido and Chioma, who is Davido's wife, and always supporting them. Whether they do something right or wrong, he will always support them and give them accolades, and then blast the other people. So, but sometimes people rethink, and people try to look things in a particular, aspect of life. So I just think that Uche Maduagu has, there are a whole lot of things that he has risen, and he was raised as a single mom, like what he said. So he came out and he left this post and said, Davido will never criticize President Tinubu for his bad economic policies because his son, Seyi Naim, Naim friend. But did Davido not criticize Buhari? So why is he quiet now? That's a good question, Uchimaduago. Most people think that this guy is mentally, unstable, not stable upstairs, but he always say the truth. Sometimes most of his posts he is saying the truth, and he proved he is reasonable. He is reasonable. Because posts like this, you will see that the rich will mingle with the rich, and when it comes to when it comes for them to point out some certain wrong things that the rich are doing, the rich that is supporting the rich will not come out to talk. Only the poor masses that are struggling. That because he just called Davido out for this. Davido has not said anything. Whenever there is issues in Nigeria, he wants to talk about it. Of course, it's good, but this one that his friend is the son of the president, he can't talk because he will not want for them their relationship to get sour. So Uchemadu came up for him and dragged him on that aspect, and that is very true. And again, Uche came out and still on Davido matter, he said, Davido, I like your generosity, but charity begins at home. Before you give out 300 million naira to others, do what will make my Sophia sing your praises first. So Sophia is the first baby mama of the singer Davido. So he is trying to say that here that before, that's like what I just said before, charity really begins at home, right? And you giving out this money is a good thing, but what about your child? What about your baby mama? Have you done these good things with them, finish there before coming to make the world to think that you are all so good and a whole lot of things? So that's what he's trying to say here. And then yeah, I'll just go ahead. So he said that he went ahead and said it's intensive and lovable for you to they talk about giving 300 million naira to others when my Sophia is not singing your praises. Family is more important. Nigerians have not forgotten everything my Sophia said on social media. Yes, because Sophia came out one time and spoke a whole lot of things about Davido. Because most of you people say Davido cannot do wrong in your eyes. Davido is a saint. Davido is your mini god. Davido is your so whatsoever. Whenever whatever he does, he's always right in their eyes. So this lady came out and said some certain things, but people, wanted to eat her raw. No, when it concerns Davido, no, nobody should talk about him. Nobody should criticize him. Or when it comes to Chioma, his wife, nobody should talk. No, these ones are angels. They should. There is no go area. But if one person sees the truth and want to talk about it, okay, no, you are an evil person. You are a witch. You are from the pit of hell. You are, they'll give you all kind of names and drag you till your spirit leave your body. I think he's making a whole lot of sense here. He's making a whole lot of sense, and people came for him, dragging him, saying that he's out of his mind. He doesn't know what he's saying. That he should go and marry Sophia Momodu, and that Sophia Momodu have bribed him, and all sort of things. In fact, they said a whole lot of things. But that doesn't stop him from saying the truth, because when the truth is out, we are not happy. We don't like the truth. We like it when things are being sugar coated, right? Especially when money is coming from somewhere, or we are being bribed or covered by money. Because all the giveaways that he used to do and all that by other pages, it's not as if he does it directly. He pays pages. He himself has made that known to people on one podcast like that. So he doesn't hide it. So the comments that they left here, I'll just read a few of the comments because if Sophia name doesn't come out in any of their story, it means that story is not a good story, right? They'll always want to drag her into it. So let's go. Somebody is already married. Someone said, sorry, somebody is already married and you want him to be loyal to his baby mama. Who does that? Another person said, you can't tell a billionaire how to spend his money. You can make money and donate to Sophia. And donate it to Sophia. Another person said, Sophia Momodu's husband, Uchemadu Agu, has come again home. And then another person said, what's she doing with her own money? And who told you Davido is not taking care of his daughter? Abi Dele don't broke. That's Dele is Sophia's uncle, right? And another person commented and said, if Davido was a poor man, nobody will want to be pregnant for him. And if he was a nobody, this matter will be so private. Another person said, so really, yeah, sorry, you really want Davido to be messing around since he throws Chioma? You never rest. Who told you he is not taking care of his kids? Or do you want him to be sleeping around with baby mamas? Another person said, Uncle, go rest. Your Sophia want Davido to worship and it won't work. You know, them dragging Sophia into this. The poor lady is busy creating her her outfit line, her brand and everything. She's a hardworking lady. People are always there dragging her when she not send anybody. So there are a whole lot of things, dragging. But we know Nigerians, they are good in dragging. Yes. So in conclusion of this video, I'm going to you know pray that this situation of Nigeria, the starvation and the drop of the currency and all that stuff should really try to be resolved, and the government should look into this matter and try to take great measures so that people or business owners can try and to make profits with their business. Currency rate, a whole lot of things, especially starvation, should really reduce to, in fact, there shouldn't be even starvation in the world if not because of our bad or terrible government. So we are begging on the government or on the people that are ruling for them to look into this situation and remedy the situation, because it's really getting out of hand. And what do you think about the situation now in Nigeria? Not only in Nigeria, in the world as a whole, because there are problems going on everywhere. It may not be food or it may not be financial problems, but disaster and all those stuff are going on as well. A lot of problems. So we should put hands together. I think love is the most greatest thing here, because if we love one another, we will not treat the masses in this way, because I think that the rich continue to get richer and the poor continues to get poorer, and that is not fair. That's not what God really wanted for us when he created the earth and gave us everything in it. So our leaders, governors, and all this so-called politicians should try and help this situation. We want Nigeria, we want Africa, we want the world to be a better place for everyone to live and enjoy it to the fullest. So if there is any news about this, I'm going to come here and talk about it. So do not forget to support Nigeria. Do not forget to create awareness, to create love, to make love for your neighbor or your loved ones to feel love amongst themselves. Thank you so much for sticking around, and thank you. Please share my video. Hope to see you guys on my next video. Bye bye.